What is the first step to do? Find the expected return. Expected, how to calculate expected? So return into probability. Covariance is equal to, this is P dx dy. Then R is equal to covariance. So we calculated standard deviation of both 20 into 0.2, 14 into 0.4, 5 into 0.2, 10. When you add the figure, that is your expected return. Hello my dear student, good morning to one and all. I am Dr. B.S. Subramanya, called by name Dr. B.S.S., Professor in Commerce and Management, Vidhyaashram, First Grade College, a Temple of Excellence, MYSURU. I am going to hand Financial Management 4. This is a FM4, 6th semester, Unit 5, Session 6 of B.B.A. in favor of portfolio and risk and return. We are going to calculate under this problem. What are the things we are going to calculate? See the problem now. They have given the probability. It's called post ante. You say that post recorded, if the probability is not given, it is calculation is called average, we say. When the probability is given, it is called post ante, we say that. Not post period. It's a ante period means future, expected period we are going to calculate. Here, they have given the returns. They have given the probabilities are there. Then, here also written probability. What is the first step to do? Find the expected return. Expected, how to calculate expected? So, return into probability, 32 into 0.1, 20 into 0.2, 14 into 0.4, 5 into 0.2, 10. When you add the figure, that is your expected return. Then take the deviation to the returns from the expected. 32 minus, what is 32? The returns, what we have find the expected return. Then next step, dx square. Next, p dx square. Root of p dx square is your standard deviation. What's the procedure? First, write the returns. Write the probability. Multiply the return into probability. We'll get the expected return. Then take the deviation to this one. That is called dx. Next, dx square multiplied by p dx square. Root of p dx square is your standard deviation. N should not be taken into consideration. We'll move on to problem now. First is sunset. Returns. Returns are 32, 20, 14, minus 5, minus 10. This is R1. Write the probability. What's the probabilities are? 0.1, 0.2, 0.4, 0.2, 0.1. So in examination, now you look after, when you add the probability, it should be equal to 1. 1 plus 2, 3, 4, 9, 10 means it is equal to 1. What is the expected return? R1, P1 is your expected return. Multiply. 32 into 0.1, 3.2. 20 into 0.2, 4. 14 into 0.4, 5.6. 5 into 0.2, minus 1. Then minus 10 into 0.1. Minus in point, minus 1. Add the figure. 3.2 plus 4 plus 5.6 minus 1, minus 1, 10.8. So 5 into 0.2 is 1, 10 into 0.1, it is 10.8. Expected return 10.8. Then you take the dx. This is 10.8. So what's your return? 32 minus this one. 32 minus 10.8. 32 minus 10.8. 21.2. 20 minus 10.8. 9.2. This is 32 dx. You can take. This is 32 minus 21.2. For this, it is 9.2. Then 14 minus 10.8. 3.2. This goes to this. This goes to this. This is 3.2. Then minus 5, minus 10, minus 15.8, minus 10, minus 10, minus 20.8, dx square. Dx square. 21.2 into 21.2, 449.44. Then 9.2 into 9.2, 84.64. 3.2 into 3.2, 10.24. 15.8 into 15.8, 249.64. 20.8 into 20.8, 432.64. Multiplied by P into dx square. Multiplied by probability. 449.44 into 0.1, 44.944. 84.64 into 0.2, 16.928. 10.24 into 0.4, 4.096. This over, this over, this over. Then 249.64 into 0.2, 49.928. 432.64 into 0.1, 43.264. 43.264 plus 49.928 plus 4.096 plus 16.928 plus 44.944 plus 16.928 928 plus 4.096 plus 49.928 plus 43.264. 1 sigma pdx square 159.16. So standard deviation is equal to root of 159.16, root of this 12.61 or 62%. This goes in favor of sunset, then probability over sunset, then sunrise over sunset, sunrise this is. Then come back to sunset. Status A, B, C, D, E. Returns are 30, 17, 30, 76, minus 12, minus 16. Then this is R1. Then probability 0, 1, 2, 4, 2, 1, 0.1, 2, 4, 2, 1. This is your probability. Then expect R1, P1, your expected return. Multiply 30 into 0.1, 30 into 0.1, 3, 17 into 0.2, 3.4, 6 into 0.4, 2.4, 12 into 0.2 minus 2.4, 16 into 0.1 minus 1.6. Add the figure. This is 3 plus 3.4 plus 2.4 minus 2.4 minus 1.6, 4.8, 33, 17, 3.4, 2.4, 2.4, 2.4, 2.4 cancelled out. So 3, 1.6 is 1.8 means 4.8. Expected return 4.8. Then dx in the bracket 4.8, 30 man. So your returns are 30 minus 4.8, 25.2, 17 minus 4.8, 12.2, 6 minus 4.8, 1.2, minus 12 means minus 16.8, minus 16 minus 20.8, dx square of this 25.2 into 25.2, 635.04. 12.2 into 12.2, 148.84. 1.2 into 1.2, 1.44. Then 16.8 into 16.8, 282.24. 20.8 into 20.8, 20.8 into 20.8, 432.64. Add plus 282.24 plus 1.44 plus 148.84 plus this is PDX square. Multiply by probability. 635.04 into 0.1, 63.504. Then 148.84 into 0.2, 29.768. Multiply with probability. Dx square into PDX square. Then 1.44 into 0.4, 1.44 into 0.4, 0.576. 282.24 into 0.2, 56.448. 432.64 into 0.1, 43.264. Add the figure. 43.264 plus 56.448 plus 0.576 plus 29.768 plus 63.504. 193.56 sigma PDX square. Standard deviation is equal to root of 193.56 root of this 13.91%. So we calculated standard deviation of both. Then he wants, what's the question he wants? Then he wants covariance. Covariance is equal to dx dy into probability. First you write the dx. Dx is 25.2 this over 12.2, 1.2 minus 16.8 minus 20.8. Then dy. What's your dy now? here. First one, 21.2. This is sunset. This is dy. This is your dy. Then dx, sunrise, dy, 21.2, 9.2, 3.2, 15.8, minus 20.8. Recheck. Sunrise dx 21.2. This okay. Then 9.2. Okay. 3.2. Next. 3.2. Okay. 15.8. Next, 20.8. Okay. Then sunset, your dx is 25.2, right? 12.2, right? Then 1.2, right? 16.8, right? 20.8. dx dy, multiply. 25.2 into 21.2, 534.24. 12.2 into 9.2, 112.24. 1.2 into 3.2, 3.84. 16 plus into minus minus. 16.8 into 15.8 minus 265.44. Then 20.8 into 20.8 into 20.8, 432 minus 0.64. Then multiply with probability. What's your probability now? 0.1, 0.2, 0.4, 0.2, 0.1. Multiply 532.64 into 1. 534.24 into 0.1, 53.424. 112.24 into 0.2, 22.448. 3.84 into 0.4, 1.536. 265.44 into 0.2. This is 53.088. 432.64 into 0.1, 43.264. Add 53.424 plus 22.448 plus 1.536 minus check this. Your dx is 13 to 1, it's only 4.8. 13 to 1, 4.8. This is 30 into 1. See the figures. 30, 17, 30, 20, 14 minus 5 minus 10. 30 into 0.1, 32 into 0.1, 3.2. This is okay. Then dx is 21.2, 9.2. Only this is a minus figure. So you can say 21.2 dx sunrise, dx 21.2, 21.2, then 9.2, 21.2, this is 32, d into, this is the deviation, 20 minus 10.8 is 9.2, okay, 9.2, then 3.2 into 15.8, last one, minus 10, minus 10, minus 20.8, minus 20.8. Then dy sunset 25.2, 30 minus 4.8, 30 into 1.1. Check this, 30 into 0.1 is equal to 3. 17 into 0.3, 0.4. 6 into 0.4, 6 into 0.4, 2.4. 12 into 0.2, 2.4. 16 into 0.1, 1.6. This is 3 plus 3, 6, 8.4, 2.4, 2.4.8, 20. This is dx. Then this goes to sunset. See that 25.2, 25.2, okay. 12.2, okay. 1.2, okay. 16.8, okay. Minus 20.8, last one. 16 minus 4 point means 20.8. Okay. Then here, so 534 into 53.1, 11 into 112, 112 into 2.4, 112, 112.24 into 0.2, 22.48. This is okay. Add 53.424 plus 22.448. This is 53.424 plus 22.448, 75, plus this is 53.424 plus 22.448 plus 1.536 minus 53.088 minus 43.264 minus this negative figure minus 18.944 because highest figure is given. Then covariance is equal to, this is P dx dy. Then R is equal to covariance divided by standard deviation x into standard deviation y minus 18.944 standard deviation of x. First one, sunrise 12.62 into 13.91. So minus 18.944 divided by 12.62 into 13.91. 175.54. 18.944 divided by 175.54 minus R is equal to minus 0.10 less than. Then we'll go to last one. Here risk is 70%. So risk. Here W sunset, W, assume that Wx is 0.70, Wy is equal to 0.30. What's the formula? Risk is standard deviation square is equal to root of Wx whole square into standard deviation x whole square plus Wy whole square standard deviation y whole square plus 2 into Wx, Wy standard deviation x, standard deviation y into R. Apply root of 0.70 whole square into standard deviation x, first standard deviation 12.62 whole square plus 0.30 whole square into second one 13.91 whole square plus 2 into 0.70, 0.30 into 12.62 into 13.91 into your R is minus into minus 0.10. This is root of 0.70 into 0.70, 0.70 into 0.70, 0.49, then 12.62 into 12.62, 272.84 plus 0.30 into 0.30, 0.09 13.91 into 13.91, 193.49 plus 2 into 0.70 into 0.30 into 12.62 into 13.91 into 0.10 minus 7.37. This is equal to root of 0.49 into 272.84, 133.69 plus 0.09 into 193.49, 17.441 minus 7.37. So this is 133.69 plus 17.441 minus 7.37 root of 143.76. Root of this 12%. This risk return. This formula you have to earn. This W first. This first is sunset, sunrise. This goes to sunset. 2 into X is the sunset. Y is the sunrise is the X. Sunset is the Y is considered. So this equation W x whole square, standard deviation x whole square, wy whole square, standard deviation y whole square, 2 into wx, wy, standard deviation y into, this is into r. Hope you understand this. So you have solved the problem with standard deviation, covariance, correlation, and risk and return. Hope you understand this. We'll have some more. This is the last chapter. We'll have some more problem next session. Till then, goodbye. Meet in the next session.